Already in the 1600s were intricate line patterns generated by mechanical means and complicated cogwheel assemblies. Then it was used to prepare printing templates for banknotes and so to prevent forging. In a glass context, this is called guilloche patterning, but the etymology behind it is unclear. It took some time until the technique was refined to the extent that it could be used for the patterning of three-dimensional surfaces, like the cup of a wine glass. Some want to attribute the end of this development to John Northwood in England, and in that case a specific year can be set for the technique, namely 1865. But what is definitely true is that John Northwood found a proper mix of acid for the process. Typical guilloche patterns appear on glasses from the 1860s. We know that Eda Glasswork in Värmland used guilloche machines in the 1890s, but we do not know if they were the first ones in Sweden. We also know that most glassworks have used guilloche patterning during some period. We have two guilloche machines on display, both given to us as a donation from Kosta Glasswork, together with a model to explain the principle for the technique. We also show a pattern catalogue from firma Kutscher and two notebooks containing etching patterns from Kosta in the 1930s. One of these books belonged to Einar Pettersson, who was employed at Kosta at that time, and some of the patterns, like Joel, are unique for Kosta. We also know that Joel was produced on a similar machine as the one with the support, and maybe actually on that machine. So start by looking at the guilloche decorated glasses. Then scan the catalogue from Kutscher and put a 5 kroner coin into the model to understand the main principle for a guilloche machine. Then turn the crank on the smaller one of the two machines to see how the needle holders and the glass moves. And then go back to admire the ingenuity and engineering skill that is behind the displayed glasses. Guilloche glasses were very common up until the 1940s and 50s.